Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Friday. All the big stories from New Zealand and around the world. It's the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. This morning, I'm asking the England rugby team on the eve of the World Cup as we're struck down with a serious case of World Cup fever. What is that in your pants? Now, I don't know, you must have seen the promo for the World Cup coverage on Sky TV, although why you would want to watch it when you can listen to it on News Talk ZB and Radio Sport, I don't know. Anyway, there was somebody suggesting that they've got potato salad in their pants. It's unusual for 9:05 in the morning. Anyway, what I'm talking about, have you seen the promo for Sky's World Cup coverage where mysteriously, and this is weird enough as it is, the England team faces the All Black haka, and there's been a lot of haka controversy this week. They face the haka holding hands. Like that. It's not very intimidating, is it? Facing the haka holding hands. Like a bunch of primary school kids crossing the road. Anyway, I've seen this a few times, and what I've found disturbing is, see this bloke here? What? Why has he got that stuff down his pants? That's weird, isn't it? On closer research, I spent a lot of time looking down his pants, and I think it's his headgear. I think he must be a loose forward of some kind, and he's taken off his headgear to face the haka and decided to protect his other head with it. Is that proper hygiene? Putting something that you're about to put on your head down your pants? Don't worry about those guys. It's like the people who take off their mouth guard when they take a kick and put it in they tuck it into their sock. That can't be proper hygiene. Then you've got to put it back in their mouth again. And why do they have to take their mouth guard out to take a place kick anyway? A lot of rugby mystery. I'm sure it'll all be explained for us over the course of the tournament. Oh, so exciting. Tune in for live coverage on News Talk ZB on Monday morning, early Monday morning. Now, science is scary, isn't it? But whether it actually causes terror, I don't know. We've got a boy in Kentucky who was arrested for, trying to blow up the school, but he wasn't really. He was just trying to make a clock. There was a ticking noise. And so it probably didn't help that I think his name was Muhammad or something like that, or Ahmed, Yusuf, one of those terrorist-sounding names. If you're in Kentucky, I mean everywhere else in the world they're just names, but in Kentucky I think that makes you sound like a terrorist. It was just a science fair experiment, but certainly I think that's a good reason not to do science if you ever needed one. That was certainly one of my excuses. Sorry, I'm late with my assignment, but I didn't want to get arrested. Try it. I'll write you a note. Now, speaking of people with terrorist-sounding names, Osama Abdul Mohsen. Come on, you know the guy who was tripped up by the reporter in the middle of the migrant refugee crisis. He's fleeing from something or towards something. Anyway, he's a Syrian bloke and he got tripped up and there was quite a to-do and the person who tripped him up got fired. Anyway, now he's landed on his feet. See what I did there? Because it turns out he's a football coach and they've hired him in Madrid to manage a football club there or do some coaching there. And so he arrived in Madrid overnight and everything's turned out well for him. So basically what I'm saying is I fell off a ladder the other day and I've got, if I can just show you, get my pants leg up high enough. There it is. Now, look at can you see that? That was quite clumsy, but, nasty little sort of bumpy, grazy, bruisey thing there. Anyway, and I was just wondering, can I get a trip to Madrid based on that? No, that's not how it works. Shame. I can't get my pants leg down now. I need some looser trousers. I'll put on weight on my lower leg. Yeah, it always goes straight to my lower leg. Those chips. Speaking of my lower legs. It's loud shoe day today, of course. So I've got my, as you would have just seen, quite loud, you call that colour maroon? Brothel creepers. I should put that fat bit of my leg away, really, shouldn't I? You didn't pay to see that. Well, you didn't pay, so I can show you whatever I want anyway. But, yeah. Loud shirt day? Oh. Well, here's one I prepared earlier. Actually, before I show you anything else, let's just call it a day, eh? That was glennzb TV for Friday. Thank you so much for having me up your Periscope. I'll see you back here again on World Cup Monday. Woo, excited!